88 gang.
Hit me.
AYB, let pipe him up, bro.
Let's go big. 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 I got hop in a car with no roof. I got hop in a car with no roof. Let's go big. 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 Let's go big.
Diddy's apology is one of the worst things I've ever seen in my entire career. Disingenuous, dishonest, lying, awful, just horrible.
I got even fewer words to say. He could have kept that to himself.
Everybody has seen the video of Diddy beating up his ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura. It took place in 2016. And after the video came out, Diddy released a video apology, which I don't know what was going through his mind when he decided to record this, but take a look.
My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video.
Here's the thing, Tyron. Diddy says that he went to rehab after that he got help, he saw a therapist, all this stuff, right? But the crazy part about this whole thing is that happened in 2016. Last year in November, Cassie Ventura sued him alleging rape and that he beat her up, that he got physical, kicked her, punched her, stomped her, and all this stuff. And Diddy put out a statement in December saying that the allegations in her lawsuit were lies and it was just an attempt to destroy his legacy and it was bull and it was all this crap, right? So from 2016 to 2024, he knew that incident happened. He knew he stomped on her head. He knew he chased her, he threw stuff at her and all this stuff. And he still put out a statement in December calling her a liar, essentially, only for the video to come out now. And now he's like, oh, I apologize. I'm a different person than I was back then. That comes off as total bullshit to me.
This is the first thing is, one, I listened to everything you said, and for the first time I was able to shelf what I was thinking and listen to what you were saying because it's two different worlds. I feel I agree with what you're saying. I feel like you energetic towards it because you've seen a lot of different celebrities, actors, athletes in these situations. And this is definitely up there with one of the top dogs when it felt BS. It felt arranged. It felt written. It felt like if he would have grabbed these eyedroppers, he would have threw a couple drops on the side of his eye. But like I said the first time, it ain't funny. We were all making jokes and memes about it, remember? And we called everybody out on that, right? Shit ain't really funny. One, if he did it, it's not funny. And if he did it, it's not funny. Either way it go, either his career is done for nothing or some people have been dealing with shit for 2015, 2016 that it's probably caused their life to drastically change. So when I hear that apology, my number one thought off the top is, who you apologizing to? Because it don't sound like you're apologizing to Cassie.
Right.
And that's the only person in the situation that it matters that you do apologize to. So he was basically apologizing for you seeing it. Yeah. He was making excuses for why he did it. And basically, he's apologizing that you saw it. Had it never came to light, he wouldn't be apologizing for it, is what I got out of it. Secondly, he didn't apologize to Cassie, the female that was in the situation, that was grabbed, embarrassed, kicked, and stomped like a dog. You didn't say sorry to her at all. I didn't hear that one time. If I don't hear that, the rest to me is bullshit. So I didn't even get a chance to really even soak in, you know what I mean, the Oscar-winning performance afterwards. I just didn't hear that apology to Cassie specifically. I feel she deserved that. Money is one thing, but that's a part of her life that she's forever going to remember.
And also, he loses the benefit of the doubt, which is a huge part because he's facing so many allegations right now, right? When he's been proven to have lied about this, right? Oh, I didn't do any of these things. These are all lies. And now we see the video, and it's clear as day that he was beating her up, and he lied about, in his denial. Well, he's been accused of rape. He's been accused of sex trafficking. He's got a lot of allegations against him right now.
And some zesty stuff as well. But at the end of the day, I feel like, I never want to jump in on allegations because I know just as somebody that's in the public eye, maybe not on the same lens and platform as Diddy, but people, it makes a difference on your presentation of yourself because the way people receive you and perceive you can change you get in the bag or not, right? Totally. It's actually important how you are perceived as a public figure when you're trying to make money off your image. So when you look at that, I don't like to ever come out and say anything about anybody I don't have solid receipts on, and also if I didn't see it with my own eyes, because secondhand smoke is a motherfucker. Yeah. People are all saying stuff and people just echoing and co-signing it. But we can physically, visually see and almost feel some of this shit that was happening in that video.
Yeah.
It was embarrassing. You walking around, you demoralizing this girl. You got a towel hanging off your body. He kept that towel up though.
Yeah.
He had a towel hanging on his body, and then he did all of that.
Yeah.
And then for what I visualized and the apology I heard after, they didn't match.
I've seen,
They didn't match the level of the incident.
In my 20 years working in entertainment news, I've seen a lot of big celebrities come back from some pretty awful incidents. I don't see Diddy being able to come back from this. I think he's all the way
I don't want
done.
to say that just because we got a really weird world we're living in right now. But people can come back for some stuff, and we act like they never did it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, when you look at the situation that happened, his apology was to the effect of somebody that maybe threw a drink in a person's face.
Right.
You know what I mean, it didn't measure up to what I saw in that video. It should have been a little bit more sincere. It should have been directed towards the victim. Nobody want to hear that you effed up. We don't want to hear really anything on why you did it.
No,
because you're sorry for doing
but
it.
The way it comes off to me is he knew he did it, obviously, and he tried to do everything in his power to make sure that video never surfaced, never saw the light of day. And when it did see the light of day, now it's like, oh, I have to save my image. I have to save my career,
his
I have to
damage
save my life.
control
Damage
team
control,
terrible.
That's right.
They should be fired because if somebody prepped them to do that and they're on the team that's supposed to basically minimize liability and save his image,
They failed.
what he has left, they did it worse for you.
Yeah, I think it's over. That's a wrap.
Damn, I don't want to just keep thinking about him dragging her ass. He snatched her by her head like it's a movie ratchet.
Dude, that part of the clip where he's just sitting there and he's sitting down and he just starts grabbing plants and starts throwing it at her.
I ain't seen that. I ain't even seen the whole video.
He's so casual when
He did that
abusing
in
her.
the video?
Yeah. He's sitting down in a chair like this and she's across and he's just grabbing plants and throwing it at her.
What?
Another one.
In the
throwing it
same
at her, throwing it at her,
scene?
throwing it. Yeah.
No, I didn't
in
see
that hallway.
Now I even feel even more spiced about it.
Yeah, he's just so casual when he's abusing her, man. Your boy Ricky Stenhouse Jr. tried to sock out Kyle Busch at an all-star race. Tyron, what'd you think?
Giving them hands, House. Giving them hands.
It's time for the segment that you came up with called
Celebrity fades.
Yeah. All right,
Off
here's the
the
thing.
top.
I didn't know that you were friends with Ricky Stenhouse Jr., who has one of the best names in professional racing.
Yeah.
But he got into it with Kyle Busch at this all-star event where apparently Kyle Busch tried to put Stenhouse into the wall during the second lap of the race. Stenhouse's car crashed to a wall. After the race, they came face to face, and then this is what ensued.
He was sizing him. He was sizing him up. Yeah, Ricky. Yeah, these motherfuckers been in the car for 4 hours. Somebody need to be pissed about something.
And then watch him with the right.
Boom! Yeah, little follow through.
Yeah. I gotta say, Kyle
like
Busch,
it.
in my opinion, he good reflexes
Nice
because he was
blips.
able to block that.
Can I be real?
Watch, let's go back. Hold on. Go back. Go back to the right cross. Because watch the right cross and then watch.
Nah, but he turned his body
Watch
into
Kyle.
the bow, right?
Kyle
Oh.
was able to do a little shoulder roll almost.
He went straight through with the right hand, straight through with the left jab. So I mean, if we measuring technique, I gotta give him 10 for 10.
Stenhouse?
He was comfortable, he was confident. It wasn't fast, but he wasn't trying to disguise it. He was going to punch him in the face. So at the end of the day,
Right.
I don't even know what happened. I just think that we don't really see a lot of fighting in NASCAR. We see
Right.
it in hockey. We see it in, obviously, combat sports. That's what they're doing. But for NASCAR, I think about somebody that's been in this car for 4 hours.
Yeah.
If you do one bullshit thing to me in the last couple seconds and mess me up, I might want to punch you too.
All right, here's the thing. I know Ricky's your boy, but I have to go in on him a little bit. Kyle Busch, number one, in his left hand, he's
You're
holding a
not
bottle
finna
of
go
water.
for
He's holding a bottle of water, okay?
They grown men, they making zillions of dollars. Let
I
them
understand
scrap.
that. No. I don't have a problem with them fighting. I'm just saying I think that if it was a fair fight and Kyle Busch wasn't casually drinking a bottle of water and in his racing suit, he beats the shit out of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying
think
if these were to
so.
square up in a real fight, put the water bottle down, take off the suit and wear a stretchy t-shirt like Ricky was wearing in that video and let them go at it face to face.
Number
fair.
one is Ricky
I think Kyle
is-
Busch
number
stomps
one-
out Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
Number one is Ricky Bubble for life. Dog Bubba Wallace, Ricky Stenhouse took me and Michael Bisping on a
Remember.
NASCAR journey that
Yep.
I would never forget, by the way.
Yep.
Stenhouse was my driver. So I'm riding with him side by side,
Okay.
and I support him throwing that two-piece combination
Yeah.
that he lit up Kyle Busch. I
Yeah.
don't care if he had a
Your
tea
guy-
in his cup in his
your
hand
guy-
with his
your
pinky
guy
up. I don't care if he had a
fights
water
like
bottle.
a bitch.
I don't care what happened. All I want to say is he got stung, and this how you know that
He
Kyle,
didn't get
think about it.
stung.
Kyle was this how you know he was big mad. He started fighting everybody. People that was just trying to break it up. He like, He felt like he had to get at least a hit off on somebody.
Yeah.
So anybody, his own dogs, he was throwing punches at.
He should be embarrassed.
So
he tried to
looked
cheap shot.
embarrassed.
He tried to cheap shot Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch blocked it and was still ready to go.
Kyle Busch looked embarrassed. He at home watching these videos like, He gonna try to sign up for one of them celebrity fights. Watch.
Fine.
I want to fight Stenhouse in a celebrity boxing match.
I will manage Kyle Busch because I will be with the winner, and you and Ricky Stenhouse.
Stenhouse, we got this, dog. You already did it. The biggest promo to the fight is already done.
Yeah, it's
you
true.
two-piecing them.
You're back.
I'm back, and I ain't never been so happy to walk through a last set of doors, man. I'm glad to be back with my dogs, talking the real right quick, and then also it's just good to be here in person. Remote is great. We're thankful for our people that made that possible, but at the end of the day, it's nothing like being here side by side.
You were in Dubai.
I was in Dubai.
You were in Abu Dhabi.
I was in Abu Dhabi.
You were in, where else?
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia.
I was in France, south of France, Cannes, Nice, France. Then I was back in Dubai. Then I was in Paris, France. And I was back in Dubai. Now I'm sitting next to you, hidden area. We don't give our locations up.
I'm glad you're back.
I'm glad to be back.
Glad you're back.
I feel like you about to say some bullshit.
I'm not about to say some bullshit.
You buttering me up.
No,
You buttering me up.
I'm glad you're back. You were working on reality shows.
Yeah.
You were doing some business stuff. You were traveling. I want to hear the best and the worst part about your trip.
Best part about my trip is I made the commitment to stay a little bit longer. I had been away from the kids for a while, and it's always a struggle for me. It's always like I'm doing stuff to create an opportunity for them, but also I'm missing time with them. So I got to see if the opportunity I create is bigger than me spending time. And my time spent with my kids is rated very high. Yeah. So I feel like me staying out there position me differently in my company, the Real Estate National Promotions. We're going to be partnering up with the PFL. I'm going to probably have a different role with the PFL. They're going to use me probably for the Global Advisory Board, just basically seeking talent, showing them the process of not just being a fighter, but all the things that go with it, the marketability, brand sponsorships, and increasing their presence so their value in the cage is better. So
no one knows that space better than you.
Nobody does. And you know, it's funny you said that because I talked to the guy, I said, we can play if you want to, but I'm not going to be passing my thoughts through somebody because these thoughts are done. I'm trying to get us ahead. I'm already thinking ahead. So if I got to take my ideal and I got to pitch it to somebody, we don't have a deal. Yeah. And that was important that they made that commitment to me that I won't have to do that. So now I feel like I can help from my standpoint of being a fighter, being a champion, being an up-and-coming prospect, hungry for the opportunity, having adversity, knowing what behind the scenes will make a fighter actually have investment in a company and want to fight hard, want to promote well. And when you start seeing people having a different experience, I know the catalyst for both. So being able to prevent the negative, push the positive, give these fighters a real opportunity to be a star. Everybody thinks they're a star. We're going to give you the best options and the best chances to put yourself in a position to show us you're the star. And that's what I'm excited about. Some things I can't talk about yet, but some really big things are happening. So I'm glad I made that commitment to stay because now I know that's going to push my kids farther ahead and I'll earn some extra free time to chill out with them.
I love that.
By making some bags. You know what I mean?
So what was the worst part of being out there and traveling?
Luke Rockhold.
Why Luke?
God, Luke, my dog, but Luke a douche. My goodness, man, he was such a prima donna on the show, and we was going at it. We made up at the end, you know what I mean? But we was going at it every week, and I'm like, I thought you was my dog, man. Like, why we going at it every day? We ain't even fighting.
I was gonna say, would you guys ever fight at some point?
I mean, you trying to make a fight. We in two different weight classes.
I know.
But shit, I'm damn near his weight class right now. All that butter chicken I've been eating, fucking fire-ass food. So, yeah. The guy on the show was trying to make that fight. Like, the fight with me and Luke don't make sense. Like, I need a fight that makes sense. I need a fight that excites me. This is kind of like me like, oh, fuck you. You hurt my feelings. Yeah. Let's prove it outside. I think I'm beyond that point in my life.
Somebody tried to fight me when you were gone.
You should have smoked his ass like I told you to.
Yeah.
I told you got to hit him one time, and then everybody from now on know you're not that guy to mess with.
Yeah, but I also haven't been in a fight in a long time, so I don't know how.
Nah, you've been running.
I have been running.
Run your arm through his face. That's all you do. Stride your arm through his face, and that's it. Ball your fist at the end.
Yeah, I guess that's true. All right, now the question I've been nervous to ask you since you got back.
Oh my God.
Okay, because you know how much respect I have for you. Mm-hmm. I appreciate you, but I saw a soundbite from one of our heroes the other day, and I needed to ask you about it.
Ooh.
Mike Tyson.
What did he say?
Did you hear what he said?
No.
Oh God, why do I have to be the one to tell him this? All right, so Jake Paul was talking shit to Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
And he said, I'm going to knock you out and blah, blah, blah. I've knocked out all these people. And Mike Tyson said, you haven't gotten into the ring with a real man.
Mike.
Don't hurt me.
We was vibing until you did that. We was low-key vibing. I was like, damn, it feels good to be back. I'm here with my dog, and then you said some bullshit.
I didn't say it. I'm just
Mike,
I'm the middleman
for you the whole time.
I'm sorry.
Everybody that says you old, you washed up, you got a gut, and I'm the one that's been taking up for you. So for you to say that bullshit, we do not fuck with it here around here real right quick at all. Because guess what? Everybody that walks into the ring that's prepared for it is technically a real man. Now, you were a different man for a long time. A lot of people scared of you, me included. But people been counting you out. People has been talking about your age being a huge factor, that Jake is wrong for doing this. I'm the motherfucker that said, no, he a weapon of destruction. If you slip on the back banana peel and he have a flashback, he can knock anybody out. I've been giving compliments on the boxing drills, even though anybody can look hot for 10 seconds. I know how much energy it takes for you to move that way. So I've been giving respect and clout. I've been giving mad credit. We do not need you to come for the people that fought him prior. I'm going to leave it there.
Please don't hurt me. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you guys next week.
Let's go big. Let's go big. Let's go big. Let's go big. I got, hop in a car with no roof. I got.